I am up 3.15% on the family fund that I manage. And currently I'm in a position on crude oil. It's a short put position that you definitely don't want to miss. And even though the price of crude oil already went up and we entered the position right at the beginning of the day, it was actually Thursday evening. So price was around 65 maybe 0.5, give or take. So we entered for a $56 short put on crude oil. And this is mainly because the negotiations between the US and Iran were on Thursday, or I guess another round of negotiations was on Thursday. And, things were kind of mixed, but overall, I see that oil gains on increased risk of a US-Iran conflict. And things are just, things keep escalating for the most part. We do have the OPEC meeting on Sunday, which is March 1st. And they expected to resume output increase. And if they end up doing it, it's already priced into the market. So price probably not even going to budge at all. But the biggest thing is, I guess, the joker in the situation is the US-Iran conflict. It doesn't look like it's going to de-escalate. Looks like it will escalate. And I opened a position with only 19 or 18 days to expiration, actually. And it looks something like that. 19 days to expiration. Opened up at the evening of the 26th when the market opened up. But strike 56. And we got a fill price of about 0.39. For the risk management, I'm just going to roll out and down if the price is getting closer to the strike, or close the position if fundamentals change, which is really the only thing that can challenge the position, is if we have sudden peace deals between US and Iran, and possibly Russia and Ukraine, which is very unlikely to happen in the next in the next basically 17 days now, as I'm making this video. The position size is 4 contracts for every 100K in capital. So for me, it was a total of 376 contracts. Wasn't a problem to get filled at all. It was actually pretty smooth, surprisingly. I mean, it usually is with crude oil, so not too bad. Currently, the position is up 33% of credit in basically less than 24 hours, which is pretty good. And the plan is to hold the position to expiration because of the low expiration and how far away we are out of the money. So the reason for the entry in terms of the technical side is the price is trending upwards / sideways. So we have been basically having like an upwards trend since the beginning of the year 2026. Overall, price has been kind of bouncing around back and forth, so not a clear trend. So overall, a big side trend, but short-term trend is upwards, obviously, given all the tensions between US and Iran. C-vol volatility is high. It's actually really high. This is why we can actually go so far out of the money with such a low DTE expiration and still get paid nicely for it. So 3 months C-vol volatility is basically like at the 3-month high, which is really good for me, obviously, for us. But another thing I want to talk about is, again, fundamentals are on our side. Is the actual return that we can get on the position, because I've been kind of getting some questions through email, like what is the actual returns that we can expect. So in this case, the multiplier for crude oil is 1,000. So here we collect about $390 per contract. If you take 4 contracts per 100K, we are collecting a bit over 1.5% on the entire account. So we are basically supposed to be making about 1.5% on the account at expiration, because we are going to keep the position to expiration, unless it's going to get to 90% profit very, very quickly, and which I doubt, and then we can just close the position beforehand. But for now, I don't see a reason to do it, and maybe to free up some margin if we have anything else coming up. And there are a few other plays that I'm looking at, and I'll keep you posted, of course, as soon as I make a decision to enter, or to give a deeper look into any other opportunities. But for now, let's see what's going to happen this weekend. We are on track to make an 1.5% on the family fund, and the goal for the end of the year is to get to 11.5 million. It will be a pretty nice goal. So basically, I need another 22% return from this point up until the end of the year. Doable, obviously, but it all depends on the opportunities the market is going to give us and if we are going to take advantage of them or not. So this is it for this video. Hopefully you guys find it a bit useful. And if you want to join my private Discord or one-on-one mentoring, let me know. Just email me with this email address over here and we can discuss it. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one.